really gotta turn that off. Like, sometimes it's convenient to just hit a key and then the microphone will turn off without me having to go over to the stream and do it. But other occasions, when I need to push M for the map in a game, that's inconvenient. Or I'm letting Maria know that I'm going to be streaming and I'll catch up with her a little bit later. Okay, anyway, hello. Hey. Hi. Minna Likes Waffles here. Hope you hear me okay. You'll hear the game okay and you'll see it okay, and I didn't actually open it to test that. My bad. I should probably turn this down. I'll put it on like 25. I just didn't want to waste any of the 2 hours I have to gather for free. Yeah, I'm not overly tired today or anything, but I figure at least with Aion I can watch something on the PS4 and not get bored too quickly. Whereas with Fable 3, I know I'm going to get bored if I grind. And I do need to do that, but let's wait for a day I'm a little more patient. Speaking of, I'm thinking about all my farming games again. I really do think it'd be cool if I streamed all of the farming games I like, but I farm a little too much and I get bored if I don't have anything to watch on the side. I would need to be in a very patient mood if I were to attempt that. Oh man. But it's not something to worry about right now. We have Aion to focus on, and actually wait, which one had more views? The Sorcerer or the Cleric? I need to double check that before I do effing anything. Who had more views? The Cleric has more views. Only just, but it has more views. Alright. So we'll be playing the Cleric. Oh. Wait, that's on Aion? I guess it is! I'm really gonna have to hope that audio is not too terribly loud or too low. And I'll turn this on. Okay. Right, I forgot these earbuds have a insane bass. That was loud. Oh, thank you, ad. I didn't need that. I only have one in. That's a big tent. I could probably never go camping. My OCD would hate it. Oh, man. Sounds like a bird. Sorry if you heard that truck go by. What the heck? Did he pause for a second, then keep going? What was that? Is that actually showing up? Oh, it is. Okay. I'll take it. Okay, so Cleric. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Oh, it's on that. Right, because it's finicky. Okay, you can't see that now, right? Okay, you can't. Good. Wait, can I move this more to the side and actually see the chat box on stream? Kinda. If I shove it a little more to the side, will that work? Sorta. I'd have to shove it more to the side. Hang on, I'm trying to make it so I can see chat without having to use my phone. Because that's actually rather inconvenient. Okay, now that's too much. Okay, so Aion is here. Okay, hopefully that's fine. So now I don't think I have to look at chat through my phone. Which is good because the phone battery seriously drains when I do that. Okay, and okay, that says the audio's going. But how loud is it? I need to know how loud that is. I'll have to reopen it just so I can effing see, though. Come on, game, make noise. And could you load Twitch? Whoa, that lag. That's insane. Oh, well no wonder I can't hear it. Whoa, that lag. Insane. Okay, it doesn't sound terribly loud. Mute. Go back over there so it's not counting me. Although it does that anyway, for some different reason. Okay, I put all my money away, right? Yeah, I did.
A fine day.
Let's just get enough money to do the flight transport. So, I caught back up to where we were last time because I needed to change the character's name since I actually spelled it wrong. Not to mention one of the voices was horrendous, and I could not stand that. Oh, that's 235.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Okay.
A fine day.
I can't easy math, so just put that back and then...
Go do it.
I don't think anything I put in the auction is sold.
Aion's greatest gift to the
There's something else I should start working on properly is Aura Kingdom. We haven't updated that in ages, and entirely because I've been trying to get all the stuff I once had, or at least the costume, the hairstyle, the weapon skin, and the mount. Although the mount is what's really going to be irritating. Because I had to get that through the auction house, and it cost me quite a bit of gold. Whee. Is this big enough? Actually, no, it's not. And I don't like the fact that the wind is blowing. I always worry when the wind is blowing. Could take out the effing power. Oh, I almost leveled up to 15 when I just stopped playing. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be gathering crafting materials. I don't know if I'll do it for the full 2 hours or not, because that's what this is. And yes, I could pay to just have it, but I think I only have like $20 left in my account right now because of Honkai Star Rail. And I feel like the game finally took pity on me and gave me the character I wanted. I spent like $30 trying to get Stellar Jade for the effing tickets, and I didn't get him. I got some other characters a crap ton though. I might as well level them up. But, what was it, early this morning? Yeah, early this morning I finally effing got him and I couldn't believe it. I leveled him up as far as I could before I ran out of EXP items and trailblazing power because I was really struggling to level him. Ow, why is that so loud? And hang on half a sec.
You have been a willing vessel for the following sins. Unlawful avarice. 2 counts of grand larceny of church property. 7 counts of grand larceny of private property. 9 counts of extortion from threat of mortal harm. 4 counts.
Okay, that person probably deserved getting sent here.
Curious sloth. Being unwilling to obtain an occupation of value to society. Enticing citizens into conduct of a wanton and depraved nature. Civil envy. 2 counts of blackmailing a church official. 8 counts of attempting to corrupt a member of the Ebony Legion. 2 counts of inciting the public to riotous behavior. Unlawful vanity. 18 counts of verbal abuse of a church official. 27 counts of verbal abuse of an officer of the Ebony Legion. 8 counts of publicly promoting unlawful and lecherous practices.
Oh my god!
Narcotic gluttony. 13 counts of supplying narcotic substances. 4 counts of cultivating narcotic substances. 1 count of public obscenity whilst under the influence of narcotic substances. Pecuniary lust.
It just keeps going!
2 counts of directing and...
Okay, sorry about that. I had to go crit check on something. Uh-oh. You two, go about your business. I don't want to fight you. Squishing bugs, huh? I also got some dinner. Pizza. Though it's sitting on my little table, cooling. And it'll probably be cold by the time I actually eat it. Oh man, my throat is not happy with me today. I'm probably going to primarily focus on this Roko fiber, if that's how you say that. I actually used a bunch of it up with another character trying to make armor. I just kept getting unlucky. I wanted the noble version, which gives you more defense ratings and such. I ran out of armor and accessory flux. But with the characters I made and some of the stuff I sold at auction, well, you saw how much Kina I have in the bank. I just grabbed enough of that to buy 30 stacks of the 2 flux types I need. Trying to see if those thieves are coming. So Roku right there. But I think I'm going to ignore it because I don't want to kill these things just yet. Yeah, doing this isn't the most fun thing in the world to watch. I'm sure it's not. Well, there was that level up I knew I was gonna get. Okay, some iron. Because this character can use chain. So she would actually need that, but oh boy, would I need an awful lot of this. You a scout? Yeah, you're a ranger. Here, attack somebody so I can help you. No, you used your archery very good. You didn't really need my help, did you? Still, having a buff is always nice. I kind of try to help people out where I can. Can only really do that with a cleric, though. How much Roku do I even have? Like 90? 60? And I'm sure we all remember that time I got like 300 because someone put it in the auction house for stupidly cheap. And I still feel kind of bad for that, but it was their fault. Well, arguably they didn't know what they were doing, but I still feel bad about that one. I highlighted that later. It's actually in the BRB screen. Okay, so I'm just gonna focus on the iron and the Roku fiber, because that's really what I need most. Well, there is stuff I can do for cooking, but I might already have everything I need there. I still have leftover stuff. Yeah, maybe I should think about trying to do some stuff for Aura Kingdom so we can stream that again. It's only been several effing months. Well, if I'm just doing it to try to get the mount, it could take me a long while to do that. And I really don't know if I can have that open and another game at the same time. I guess I could try, but it probably won't end well. I am unmuted, yeah? Okay, just had to check. Get this iron. Come on, there we go. Now, if you are crafting, and you both need items, but you also need money, your best bet is to just gather up a bunch of something, like, get 40 iron, or 40 Roku fiber, save 20 for yourself, and sell the other 20 at the auction. I do like 10,000, because that's half of 20, you know? But if that doesn't work, then of course I'll lower it and try again. Of course, you can set stuff up to sell in batches where people can just buy the few pieces they need and go from there. But then you would probably want to really have a more reasonable price tag on that. Oh, mayonnaise chase. I still need to figure out how to fix that. What do? Just remove the username part and go from there? Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing on Twitch. If anyone thought I knew what I was doing, you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Don't let them respawn, or run back over here. I should have got a drink. Oh well. I don't want to step away now because, well, obviously I only have 2 hours to do this. And the longer I play the game, the more the timer runs out. Where are the thieves? There they are. I wanted to play that game again recently, Thief. I debated getting all the collectibles on screen, but I kind of also don't want to put myself through that. One of those collectibles was a nightmare to effing get, and it wasn't even in a main story chapter. It was a side job. And I hated it. Like, you have to time things sort of good and move stupidly effing fast. I think I had to restart the job at one point because I didn't realize that. I was not happy. I mean, mind you, I'm better at the game than I once was. But I'm not a pro like the person I watched for the guide on how to get all the collectibles. Now that's the true Master Thief right there. I mean, dude didn't even buy any upgrades. He was selling every ounce of food and poppies he ever got. Talk about a flex. That's when you know you're good. You get rid of all your restorative items. And never need them. 'Cause you're just that awesome. I think maybe I'll get the iron to 30, then I'll just focus on the Roku fiber, because I have a whole lot less of that. So like another thing of iron and that's good to go, I think. Still not sure I fully understand what the deal is with these guys. Or like what, rebels of some sort? I can understand that in Pandemonium on the Asmodean side, but the Ilios things seem to be better over here. But I guess there's always going to be someone who's unsatisfied, eh? I don't know what's with my throat. I might need some tea or something. Oh yes, and sorry there's no VTuber model, but you all know how it is. Most of the PC games I have do not play nice with the model. There's a lot of lag problems when I do that. Eek. Thought that thing saw me. I suppose a really good point where if you do crafting a lot, you have a ton of materials, and you level up to the next type of material, well then you can just gather these weaker ones and sell them for a ton of money. Well, reasonably. I have to stress that. Be reasonable, otherwise no one's gonna buy it unless they're a really high level and they have a ton of money themselves and they just can't be bothered to gather the stuff they need. Sometimes I don't want to bother with it, but then I don't usually have Kina. Okay, do I have 30 iron? I have 30 iron. Okay, so now I just focus on the fiber. Hey, wasn't it playing Aion that I found out about? Yes? Okay. Yeah, it was when I was playing Aion that I really got curious about if you can really take plants and turn them into thread, textiles, and clothes and such. Which, yes, if you know what you're doing, you can actually do that. I mean, you spin wool to make clothes as well. I found that really cool person on YouTube who showed that whole process, and oh boy, it probably takes a while. I went on autopilot and started gathering that automatically. Sorry. A few more extra pieces of iron won't hurt me though. In fact, like I said, I'm gonna need that for this character. Sorcerer's the one who needs the Roku fiber. Pretty sure the Cleric is gonna be the main. Though on one level I'd almost prefer it to be the Sorcerer because she actually has a shield. Which means it'd be easier for me to run up to something, gather it, and run away, because the shield is preventing the enemy from hurting me. Because if an enemy hits you while you're gathering, they interrupt you. And you lose the item. So yeah, I kinda wish the Sorcerer would be the main, but the Cleric had more views. Like 48. Or 47, because one of those views might be me. Because I was rechecking the videos to see where I had left off. Yeah, a couple of those might be me, since I was checking often, was making sure I wasn't effing myself over. Yeah, some of those are probably me, but probably like only 2 or 3 of those views. Let's see if I think about it. What was it like at first? Like, what, 47 views on the Cleric and 43 for the Sorcerer? Something like that. I just know the Cleric had more views. They both each have 1 like, though, and that's not too surprising considering, after all, we all know I don't have a giant following. And that's not up here yet. Suppose I can chew on some pizza while I wait for it. Let me mute the mic so you don't have to hear me crunch. Oh! Okay, there's a bunch of sun-dried tomatoes on this thing. I will have to pick them off. And while I can move around by clicking, once my character reaches that spot, she kind of stops moving, as you saw. Nope, that was fair timing. Quit killing the bugs. I think I should head back to Verderon and check my bank vault, see how many fish and other things I have. might need to grab a couple more. However, I didn't bring enough money for the return trip, so we're gonna have to walk. I do have running scrolls, but I prefer not to use them all the time. I used a good cluster while I was still in Poeta, but that's because I was trying to hurry the F up. Okay, I know I don't have a giant following, but is there anyone who likes The Sims 4? Because I have that. And there's a particular household I play. It's actually based off of myself and Maria. I saved them so I could easily just delete and restart. But if anyone's interested, maybe something can be arranged for streaming. However, let's be very clear that I barely know how the game works, so... I think I might as well just grab this while I'm right next to it. You too. It's only 3, but hey. Just in case that giant crab enemy appears, I don't want to deal with him. And I could probably kill it at level 15, but I don't really want to risk it.
A fine day.
Oh, 40? That's probably more than enough. 132, gonna need way more than that. 200's not bad. Okay, so those are fine. I'm just gonna grab 500 and then we'll flight teleport back over there and get some more Roku fiber.
Aion's greatest
And
gift
while
to the
she's
weary
flight
traveler.
transporting,
Hope to see you again
I'm gonna
sometime.
go pick off those sun-dried tomatoes for my pizza. Alright, get off of there. Don't like you. Their pizza's pepperoni. And that one's fine. I won't have to pick anything off of that. But when it's just a pizza, I can easily pick the stuff I don't like off of it. I swear, I'm like the only one in the house who has such picky taste buds. Okay, there, I got them off. And now that my fingers are all oily. Put this earbud back. Okay, I might just eat my pizza again. We'll see. Because I am hungry. I woke up around like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, so I didn't actually eat breakfast yet. Oh yeah, let me go grab that and I'll just wander around clicking on everything. And yes, I'll mute the mic again so you don't hear me chewing on the pizza. Okay. If stream stops out of nowhere, it's because the power went out. Just letting you know. I'm gonna get some more pizza, preferably the one that doesn't have sun-dried tomatoes on it. And be right back.
Six counts of prostitution involving unholy and degrading acts.
What?
Mercantile wrath. 11 counts of common homicide for pecuniary gain. 4 counts of homicide of an officer of the Ebony Legion for pecuniary gain. 2 counts of episcopicide for pecuniary gain. 1 count of matricide for pecuniary gain. God has charged me with your redemption.
Dude! I think that person deserved to get set here. Yeah, you creeping around me like a freak. Okay. These are not my favorite types of puzzles. But you can see what you need to do. So you two will know. Removing 2 statues no matter what I do here. Okay, I have more pizza, so the mic is gonna stay muted until I'm done eating. Sorry about that, but I am hungry. Yeah, sorry you have to deal with only the game audio, but mate, I am hungry and I'm going to eat. I don't want to waste the rest of the time together though, so that's why you have to deal with this. Okay. I have one more piece of pizza, but my stomach is mostly happy now, so that other piece can wait. Yeah, at this point we've gotten like 100 plus Ruko fiber, so I'm willing to just accept that and then go. Let's take care of these two. Again, I know I can use a running scroll, I just don't want to. I want to save them. I don't quite remember where this is. I think it's inside or outside. I don't remember where exactly that is. I haven't played Ilios very much.
Area
You drunk, dude? Aww. That's unfortunate. Okay, so let's go see if we can find that treasure. And then... I think I'll do some crafting. Because I don't actually want to do too many of the quests, because that's going to level me up and give me other armor, and then I don't get to make use of the stuff I can make, so I think it's better if the stream doesn't have me doing any questy goos, at least not too many. No, shoot, don't turn around. Ugh. Ah, sorry, I don't know what's up in my throat. Might finish that because there's gonna be peons and thieves in the area. One of you's gonna see me. See, I knew it. Just ignore him, I'm faster. Oh, hi, Hiccup. That was random. How'd you not see me? I'm getting low on power shards, so that's a problem.
Here again.
Come here, Putty. Putty? Buddy. Ah, crap. I knew there had to be someone nearby. Oh, that actually hurt.
again.
You're not going anywhere.
Here again.
Come here. Oh, you actually take a good deal of damage. That's not good. Let's grab this. Did I need to grab that right now, or was I supposed to wait? Where's the treasure? I don't remember where this is. Over there? Oh shoot, I didn't see you. You're behind the effing tree. You're behind the tree. Couldn't see you. Well, I guess we were bound to get that taken care of because there's so many of them around here. I like to avoid them for the most part, if at all possible. Oh, I see the barrel. What was I thinking of that would possibly have been in the house then? Let's activate that. Yeah, about that. I'm just gonna run.
You can't attack us now. Your target is to move closer to your target.
I might have been clicked on you, and that's supposed to be for me. Whatever, you couldn't keep up with me anyway. I think at this point it'd be faster if I walked back now. Ow. Just pulled my hair. Alright. Just trying to avoid the enemies along the road. Alright. Another mana stone.
A fine day.
And I've already got 3 of them. It's better than it was, at least.
Go do it.
Welcome, Deva. Take care.
Whoa, the dogs are upset.
A fine day.
Let's double check this. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea to keep. I think I'll get rid of this. I have one that's better.
Go do it.
Not sure what you have.
Arieluma, stand and report.
Yo, I found something. I won't say no to cash. Especially since we're gonna be crafting at some point here. Gonna need the money. Well, now I'm kind of regretting streaming this, because I think it would have been a better idea if I just gathered and then left at that. I should have done Fable, I think.
A fine day.
Would have been wiser. Because I don't have an awful lot of coin to be spending. I know that seems like a lot, but it's actually not. I can spend like 40 to 30,000 kina crafting just for cooking. But when it comes to smithing or tailoring, that's really gonna F me over money-wise. And it's just because you need to buy poor dye for tailoring, just so that you can, you know, make this other stuff. You have to buy these for smithing and that. Getting as many as you need every time, yeah, it's gonna put you out. Just to...
Go do it.
just so we have a little bit of extra money. We'll go sell these and we'll go gather up some more. Yeah, I should have done Fable instead of this, because this is going to be a very boring stream. Oh yeah, that Arya I get at the beginning point of the game. Oh yeah, when I bought Flux, I accidentally bought a bunch of weapon Flux. I did not need that, so I was like, ah, crap. Figured I would just try to sell it back off. Buy all as a set. I prefer to sell it all at once if you don't mind. That's a little too low. I mean, that's acceptable for 30,000. 30,000 for 30.
Business is bad. Nyek.
A fine day.
Okay.
Go do it.
Yeah. Let's get a few more.
A fine day.
What was it? 250?
Go do it.
Ion's
I'll just
greatest
teleport
gift
back
to
at the
weary
end.
traveler.
Oh, that was a little too much money.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Yeah, this stream is probably not going to be fun to watch. Just gathered the whole time. Whoa. There we go. I guess this will be another one of those why I don't show this. Maybe I should get in the habit of showing certain things, especially if I want to actually attempt to stream farming games again. But really, that's gonna take some patience, unless I can find a way to watch something while I'm playing. I mean, I know I have the PS4 on right now and I'm watching something on there. Well, more listening to it than watching. But a couple of my farming games are console, so I couldn't watch the PS4 while I'm playing a console game. Mind you, I've got a couple of farming games on PC. Though I'm still learning how those work. Whereas the ones I have on console, I know how they work. Okay, that video just ended. Clear. Same Colby. Do they have anything new? No, I do believe I watched that already. Alright, I'll just watch some older stuff. That all but ensures I won't pay attention to it heavily. It's basically just background noise at that point. Okay, click on that one. How long was that ad? Alright, I'll let it play. If an ad is longer than like 30 seconds, I tend to skip it. But I try to let other ones play if they're shorter because that's how a lot of people on YouTube make money. Unless of course they have merch. If I knew I forgot to do something when I first woke up. I was gonna try to mess with Etsy. Well, I can do that when I'm done here. I'm not even fully sure how to set up the store. I'll probably have to play with that for a while. Don't move. Good, now you can move if you want. Yeah, go away. Come on, give me the iron. Sorry, I'm laughing at what they're doing. But I'm trying to think of what to do about Etsy. It's like, it isn't even just the fact I need to get my ID card updated for the sake of Etsy. There's also that I effed up when I was taking pictures of everything, so when Pop and I were trying to price, I realized that I didn't know which thing was which anymore. I have an entire book full of price tags and tax ratings, and some of them probably are not correct because I didn't name them properly. So basically, I effed up. And while yes, the place I bought my bead supplies has an online store, if something I bought isn't available in the online store, that means I can't see how much it usually cost. So there in which you see the problem. Problem being that I can't write down the information I need since it's not there. Then it comes down to the fact Pop and I would have to make a trip, which I don't necessarily want to do. And I know he doesn't want to do it either. The first time was bad enough. Although, he had his walker, so he could just kind of chill and wait for me to grab everything. I'd like to try to get like 40 of each of these. Especially the iron, since I'm selling a chunk of 30. Oh, they didn't see me. Like, if your character's positioned just right, stuff's not gonna see you. Well, I got unlucky with him yesterday. He saw me. Had my character posed just the wrong way. Also one of my YouTube ghost channels I'm looking at, but they're actually going up to Cerro Gordo. It was because of them I found out about that place. And learned a lot more about mining. Especially silver. I can't believe how much of that crap you need to even make something the size of a nickel or a quarter. It's just all the processing it has to go through. It's nuts. It definitely makes me understand now why in games, certain ones anyway, that you need so much ore just to make an ingot or something. It's actually kind of realistic. Although I don't know how things work with things other than silver. Is gold easier to process? Or iron? And I wonder about coal. When you mine that, can you just straight use it, or are you gonna do anything to it first? Like, I'm very curious about this stuff. Okay. Anyone in my Discord probably saw I went into Honkai Star Rail earlier, but it was for such a short period of time. I bet people are confused. Like, what the heck? Dailies take longer than that? Yes, they do. Thing was, I did my dailies for today at literally 1 AM, so I don't have to do them until the next 1 AM happens. What I was doing was checking how much Trailblazer power I had so I could try to ascend a character. And that's pretty much all I'll be able to do is ascend characters and enhance their light cones another level. because I am out of EXP items and ether for the light cones. But I can still get ascension materials. And once I've ascended everybody, then I'm just gonna have to, well, the plan would have been to start getting the traces handled so their attacks do more damage and crap. But, well... Since I don't have items anymore, that means I'm going to need to spend time getting those items. So I still have stuff I can do in Star Rail, it's just mostly grinding, however. And I can auto-battle and not have to deal with it. Come on, gimme. How are we doing? Okay. Maybe I'll just get to 30. I don't know. I can't imagine this is fun for you guys to watch, so I should probably call this after a point. But just know I am officially calming down with Honkai Star Rail because I got the character I wanted. And there's potential for some other characters who are coming around with the next banner. And one of them is a really good healer, and that would be nice, but I've managed with what I have, so... I don't know, I probably won't go for him. Besides, it's been a nightmare for me to get all that Stellar Jade for the one I just got. So I don't want to struggle with it again at the moment. Okay. Give me that. There we go. Okay, one more for each, and then I think I'm gonna call it, because this can't be fun to watch. Besides, I want to check Star Rail again, see how much Trailblaze power I've got. I probably won't use it all up, because I really need that to accumulate back up. Like, the maximum you have is like 240, and trust me, that actually gets you a lot of stuff. At least when it comes to traces or materials, like your XP cards for leveling characters and your ether for light cones, because that's only like 10 Trailblaze power each. Well, I'm just gathering items right now, so I can't imagine this is entertaining. It's I mean, if I wasn't watching something on my PS4 right now, I think I would be bored. 60 points. Still kind of wish I had properly streamed Star Rail, but oh well, I can't take it back now. Well, technically I could make an email account and do it from there, but I don't want to log out of the one I'm using for it, just in case I can't get back in. I am not losing the characters I've got. Maybe if I ever get a PS5. Then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh wait, that was a little too much. Okay, yeah. Alright. Teleport back. that makes up for the iron I set up to sail. We definitely needed more fiber. Doom 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 doom. Da 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 da.
A fine day.
I think I will put more thought into doing farming games at some point, though. Because I can play those for ages, I just need to prevent myself from getting effing bored. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope that people buy the stuff I put up in the auction. Yeah.
Go do it.
Okay, how long was this stream? I mean, I've had stream approximately 30 minutes because I wasn't in the mood to actually do it. Which is why I always make sure I'm in the mood to play the game I want to stream. Because I don't like when I've done that in the past. Yeah, I think I'll call it. Just do a little dance. At least the dance animation for the Elios doesn't look as stupid as it does for the Asmo. It looks so weird. Harvest. Do you mean Story of Seasons? Because I have not played Harvest Moon. Not even off stream. I don't even have those. And are you sure you have the right person? Because my farms in any farming game I play are set up specifically for as much farming as possible. I don't really do decor. And if I do, it's usually an afterthought. I'm more focused on the practical part at that point. Yeah, Story of Seasons, gonna say, I don't think I've played Harvest Moon. Well, if it helped you, I wouldn't mind streaming it again, I just have to make sure I don't get bored. I can't exactly guarantee you a time schedule of when I'll stream, because if my sleep schedule gets effed up, and that does happen, I can't make any promises of when I stream. But it would probably go on YouTube later, so anyone who missed the stream could still see it. So, I'll put more thought into it. Okay, I did hear about that. There's actually a lot of farming games I have. Story Seasons just happens to be one of my main favorites right now. I also have Rune Factory 4 Special. The one's on PC. I actually have Steam open right now, so I can look at that. Disney Dreamlight Valley is one. Though I effing hate the farming in that. And I hate saying that because I love farming in farming games, but I hate it in Disney Dreamlight because it takes forever. But that's one option. I don't have to farm all the time. Honestly, mining and fishing is way more fun in that. So that's another option for streaming. And I have Fae Farm, although I'm still getting used to that, so that's not something I'll stream for a while. I also have Harvestella, but again, another one I'm working on. While I do have Stardew Valley and I understand it better, it's probably not one I would stream. And if I did... I don't know. I had a hard time playing that. Like, the hardest effing time. But I have a lot of farming games. I like to play pretty much all of them. Story of Seasons just happens to be my favorite at the moment. Yeah, so many farming game options. I have been thinking about resetting Disney Dreamlight, though. And I did look it up. The things you buy with moonstones carry over, so I wouldn't lose any of that, which makes me happy, because some of those things are cool, and I would not have bought them if I didn't like them. I just accumulated moonstones over time. I never spent any real money on it. Yeah, so I have farming games, and I like to play them all. Though I do have Coral Island on my Steam wishlist. I think that's also on my Throne wishlist? I'd have to check that again, and I should check that regardless, just to see if anything's no longer available. Or if I bought something, or my brother did, because he was nice and got me a headset that I needed. Was very, very nice of him. Actually, I think I took care of that already. Yeah, the table, the headset. Yeah, I took care of that. Regardless, I'm sure there are things. So yeah, if you're not following, I'd recommend it so you know when I go live. I also have a Twitter. I always send out a tweet when I'm about to start a stream, and I also have a Discord channel you can join. You can know when I am uploading a video and setting up a stream on there, and a variety of other things. But yeah. Yeah, my brother's pretty cool. He's very tech savvy as well, so he knows what's good and what ain't. Although usually what's good is stupid expensive, so that sucks. But hey, you know what? For you, I will definitely put more thought into the farming games again, but it might have to wait a little while. The Tales of Symphonia, the redo or the old one, where the audio is crummy, and that's why I'm doing the redo. But yeah, anyway, farming games would have to wait because I have a couple projects that I'm currently doing. Aion is actually one of them. So there's Aion, and I'll focus on the Cleric for a long while before doing the Sorcerer because it had the most views. So Aion Cleric. We have the redo of Tales of Symphonia. We have Darksiders 1 and 2, but I'm going through 1 and getting all the collectibles. Yes, I'm insane, don't have to tell me. Technically Skyrim's on the list, but I haven't even played that on my own time for a while because I don't have the patience to deal with it, so I guess it's just technically 3 current projects, and I don't want to add too many more. Oh wait, there's also Fable 3. I can't forget Fable 3. Recently updated that. So yeah, while I have this many projects, I probably won't start up another one. But if you stick around and keep track of things, eventually, yeah, I might just do another farming game. If you would prefer Story of Seasons or something else that I have that I know how to play properly, then I would probably do that first. So long as I'm in the mood to play it anyway. Because if I'm not in the mood to play a game, trying to stream it ends very badly. I'm just bored the whole time and the stream suffers. Yes, I did. And I actually forgot to upload that right away. I did it eventually, I put it on YouTube, but I forgot like twice. Whoopsie. Those things happen though. Ay, ay, ay. What? No, I don't know who you are. I don't accept random friend requests. Like, anywhere, from anyone. I don't do that. Alright, so in regards to farming games, you know what? No, I'll ask about that later. Or you just don't mind, whatever. Okay, that helps, because then I can pick. It'd probably be Story of Seasons, because that's just one of the easier ones for me to play. And there's always something for me to do. The Rune Factory 4 special, Heck, I'm still working on that in my main file. When I used to play it on the 3DS, I actually got really far in the game. I was like at the very end, but I got stuck. I just focused on farming. Trying and leveling up a bit, trying to improve my smithing so I can make better gear. Then I found out it was going on the Switch. So yeah, I made sure I got a hold of Switch. And I'm glad it has an archiving system, so I can archive a game I'm not playing at the moment and get more room for other games. That's very nice. It's like seriously nice. Yeah, I still have mine, but because I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I'll get rid of it one day. I'm not actually a fan of this tiny handheld game systems. Heck, I barely ever played my Switch on the handheld version, because I don't like doing that. I prefer having a bigger screen. But yeah, if I were to do a farming game again, I think Story of Seasons would have the biggest chance of being the first thing. Well, if I could work on the other ones, learn how to properly play them, then there'd be some other options. Then that's me trying to figure out how to manage my time, because I'm terrible at managing my time. It's like, if I start doing one thing in a day, that's pretty much all I will do that whole day. So you can see that being a problem if I'm trying to work on a game for future streams and then I'm just not streaming at all. It has happened. Because I actually really don't like to not know what I'm doing when I play through a game, because personally I prefer watching someone who knows what they're doing. It's gonna be a while, friend. Like I said, I have a ton of current projects right now. I need to get some of them done before I can even dare get a farming game started up. Which means after I'm done here, I should probably turn on Fable and do a little bit of grinding. Try not to get an achievement off stream. I'll try anyway. Because I need some more guild seals. I really just need some more before we get our next visit from Theresa. If that's how you pronounce her name. I never remember how to pronounce her name. I mean, what could I finish faster, I wonder? No, I should not think like that. If I try to start rushing through a playthrough, it's gonna be very bad. Breath of the Wild speaks for itself. I rushed through that thing effing twice. Ugh, should not have done that. Alright, but anyway, I will try to work on some of our other projects so eventually we can do a farming game again. Story of Seasons has the highest chance, and if it's not Story of Seasons, it might be Disney Dreamlight. Or who knows, maybe I'll put them both up. Who could say? But I'm gonna do the ending spiel now. So, to everyone who came in and watched, I thank you very much for popping in and watching. For those of you who watch later, on the VOD or YouTube, if you want to support the Twitch channel, please follow and share it. If you want to support the YouTube channel, please like, subscribe, and share. I have a Twitter that you can join, can know when I'm uploading and about to start a stream. I have a Discord channel you can join, can know when I'm uploading, streaming, and a variety of other things. And I tend to give a notice if I'm not going to stream and if I am going to stream. So it might be a good idea to join on there. I also have a Throne account. It's a safe place you can send gifts to your streamers, and I do have a wish list, but I am not expecting anything. Unless someone pulls a Psycho Fire and buys me something anyway. Because someone did that. It was very nice of him. Her. I don't know. I don't ask people their genders or names. That's not something you do online. And possibly eventually I might have an Etsy where I'll have, technically we can call it merch, but it's just jewelry I've made. But it's not something you're gonna see yet because I have to work on it still. And you, definitely you, thank you for popping in. I completely forgot someone had liked the Story of Seasons. It's nice to know that someone did like it. But anyway, again, I thank everyone for coming in and watching. I'm wishing you all well. Hope you had fun with this and you enjoyed this, despite the fact that I was just running around and gathering for effing ages. And I will see you all on next stream, whatever game it will be. Hopefully Fable or Darksiders, because I really need to do that. Bye bye.